Hey, what's up? It's great to see you guys again. Today in this tutorial we're going to look up for the document setup under file menu. So the shortcut for that is Alt plus Control plus P. So I'm going to click at that. So when you click at that, so this document setup window is going to pop up with two different tabs available here. So we have the general tab and we have the type tab, and if you click on the type tab you can see we have all the typographies codes. You can change the language for this codes. You can go with the French. When you change the language, so this double quotes is going to change over here. So I'm not going to change the language here. I'm going to switch back to this English USA. So here on the double quotes, if you click on the menu for that, so you can see all the list for double quotes, and if you want to see the list for single quotes, you are going to click over here. And also for the superscript, for the subscript, you can change the size and position, and also you can change the size for small caps. And if you want to export the type and you want to preserve the text editability, so here you have two more options that you can go with. So you can go with this preserve text appearance or preserve text editability. So here under general tab, let's take a look at the first option, that is units. You can change the units to any other measurements, like you can go with the points, picas, inches, feet and inches, yards, millimeters, centimeters and meters. So I'm going to select inches and click OK. So here recently I added this bleed, so I'm going to just remove that for now. So here if I want to draw anything on my artboard, so you can click on the transform, and here you have everything in inches. You have X in inches, Y, you have the width, and also you have the height. And this is how you can change the measurements under document setup for your document. And the next option here, we have this edit artboards. If you want to go inside the editing mode for the artboards, so from this toolbar also you can click on the editing mode for this toolbar, or you can click on this button over this document setup. I'm going to click at that. So here I have the plus icon. I have all the options which is available in the editing mode for artboard. I can change the artboard name, I can click on the artboard options, I can resize. So everything that I can do editing for the artboard is available in this mode. So under document setup we have the bleed. So you can add the bleed. Make sure your document is CMYK, not RGB. So CMYK is ready for print. So now I can add a bleed for this document, and make sure this option is turned on, because this option is going to make all settings the same. So when you want to add a top bleed here, automatically for bottom, left and right, it's going to add the bleed for this document. So I'm going to add this 0.125 inches. So I'm going to click OK. So as you can see, I have this bleed on my document. So under document setup we have two more options, that is show images in outline mode. So I'm going to uncheck this first and click OK. And also I'm going to click on the file. Here we are going to place this photo. So if I want to see this image in outline mode, so there is this shortcut that is Control Y. So here we are inside this outline mode for our document. So I can see this image here, and if I want to see the image in outline mode, so I need to click on the document setup and I need to check this option, show images in outline mode, and click OK. So now if I hold Ctrl Y, so I can see the image in outline mode. And the next option here we have this glyphs, substituted glyphs. So highlight substituted glyphs. What's that? So we have to add a text by using the type tool. So here I'm going to add this text, and we have to add some glyphs for that. Let me increase the size. So I'm going to make that something like this, and here I'm going to add some glyphs. So where you can find the glyphs, you have to click on the type menu. Under type menu you can find the glyphs. So we're going to add some glyphs. If there is glyphs available with no alternate, so definitely it's not going to highlight. As you can see, when you select the glyphs, it should be recommend you the alternate for that, but for this one there is nothing, there is no glyphs available as a alternate. So here we need to find some of the glyphs like this one. I think for this one there's glyphs available, as you can see, and also we are going to add some of the other glyphs. Maybe for this one, yes, there's alternate available for this one as well, and also this three double dot. So we're going to select that. As you can see, we have the alternate for these glyphs, but if I want to add any glyphs that there is no alternate available, when you select that, so there is no alternate is going to show up here. So definitely this is not going to highlight that by turning on this option with the document setup. So I'm going to highlight this substituted glyphs and click OK. Once you did this, so as you can see that this is now highlighted, so I can select that and select this alternate for that, and also for this one I can select this three double dot, and here I have all the alternate available for this type of glyphs. And if there is no alternate available, so it's not going to highlight that. So this is how you can turn on this option with your document setup. So under document setup we have this transparency and overprint option. So first here we are going to see this transparency, and after that I will show you this overprint options. So you can change the grid size. So here I can go with the small, medium and large. If I want to select this large, and here I can change the grid color. So I can change these colors to something like this dark red, orange, green and blue or purple. So here I'm going to select this red. From here I can change the color as well. So here I'm going to change the color something like this one. So when you change that, you have to go to this view, and here you have this show transparency grid, and the shortcut for that is Shift plus Control plus D. So I'm going to click at that. So as you can see, the same color and the same grid here we change to this change it for the grid under document setup. So you can change that to something like, you can go with a small, you can go with different colors. So you can change this with document setup. So if you want to hide that, so you need to go to the view, and here we have this hide transparency grid. And also here we have this simulate colored paper. So if your artboard is something like this with overprint, what is overprint? Before you want to print anything, so you're going to switch your preview from any other preview to this overprint preview options. So here you have all the option. If you check this option and click OK, so as you can see, first this artboard color is going to change on this document setup. If I click over here, I can change the artboard color. And also if I just click on the view and click on the overprint preview, so now what is going to happen here, if you click on this document setup and uncheck this one, so out of your artboard everything is going to be this white. And if I don't want to simulate the colored paper here, so I'm going to uncheck that. And also we're going to make this something like this and click OK, and here I'm going to click OK. On the view, I'm going to uncheck this overprint preview, but here on the document setup we have more options for that. Like you can select from preset. What is preset? Preset is the settings that already saved here. So I have all the settings like this low resolution, and you can customize all the settings for this overprint. You can click on the custom and you have all the options here. You can just create this raster and vectors. You can change the balance for that. And here we have this custom transparency flattener options. So now if I want to put this balance to something like this raster, so the only option is going to show up this anti-alias rasters, but I can just uh, make this balance to this vector. So these three option is going to show me that I can convert all text to outline, and I can convert all stroke to outline, and I can clip complex regions, or I can change the resolution for line and text. And also if you're going to use this gradient and mesh with your artwork, so here you can change the resolution for that. So these settings only for overprint. You can change all, you can apply this on your artwork before you want to print that. So make sure that everything that you want to change here is available with your artwork. So if your artwork doesn't include the text, so if you put this option convert all text to outline, so definitely it's not going to apply anything on your art because there is no text available. But if there is any stroke you want to convert that to outline, and you put these vectors to vector balance to 100%, so definitely you can expect more good result from your print because you change all the options. So you can see the same option if you just go to the object, and here you have this flatten transparency. Let me show you. Here if you click on the object, click on the flatten transparency, as you can see we have the same line art and text resolution, we have the raster vector balance, we have the gradient and mesh resolution. You have all the options which is convert all this text to outline, convert all the stroke to outlines, clip strokes to outlines, clip complex regions, anti-alias rasters. You have all the option over here. So this options also for print before you want to print anything, so you're going to apply that and you can expect more high quality from your artwork. So here document setup, and here you can select any preset which is available. You can go with any settings you want. So if you want to set or customize by yourself, so you can change all the option just to click on the custom over here. And the options that here, if you want to discard a white overprint in output, so make sure you check this one. And if you don't want to discard the white overprint, so uncheck this one and hit OK. So we want to discard white overprint in output, so we're going to check that option and hit OK. So this is how you can go with document setup inside your Adobe Illustrator. So now we know how to use all the options. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned how to use all the options with document setup. And if you have any question or doubt, please let me know in the comment box of this video. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay tuned about our future videos and uploads, hit the bell icon as well. So see you guys in the next video.